Meals, no look past to the bag. How you feel this?
I'm internationally known.
When I'm doing the mic. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out, chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely. And BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jamal Murray.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren out there with Edwards, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. And the Nuggets not afraid to do things differently, Shams, including in the front office.
Yeah, hiring Coach David Adelman before locking in their executives and then splitting their front office leadership. Very unique, and it's all about results. The setup will be judged accordingly. It was a strong first off season for this group, though.
Well, and you can do a lot as long as you have Nikola Jokic.
That's for sure.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Murray, and there's the rejection, and they recover it. Pass to G. Off with the layup. And here are the Nuggets. The steal, and they're on the break. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Down low. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. G passes to Champagnie. Lets it go from deep. Watson with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
And here's Denver. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Gordon, right side. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
You can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Giddey passes to Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Edwards got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jokic. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
From the wing, Champagnie shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to G. And stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. And there's Jokic on the assist from Hardaway. It's all knotted up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, so we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Chums, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, they get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Here's Holmgren. Denver getting their last shot to go. From deep, Giddey. It doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Watson. Denver in the lead. Here's Hardaway. Again, Denver scores.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 1 of 4 from deep. G passes to Champagny. Pass to Holmgren. Tipped away. And stolen by Jokic. From deep. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
G's shot is good.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Now here's Murray. Still no points. Pass to Watson. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Murray's shot is good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, a screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams Carbon. We got to get our news, though.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
To the paint. And it's Holmgren missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Giddey into the lane. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. Pass to Watson. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Champagny. Hardaway's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's G. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. Denver moving it around. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. Gone 1 of 4 from deep. To the left wing. Here's G. And that one's long.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Edwards. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
G's shot is good. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, VA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. On the wing, Brown, covered by Grimes. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
.146 left in the first. Pass to Najee. Now Johnson. Back to Najee. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's G. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Jones. Now here's Murray. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Murray's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's G. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. And another basket for Denver.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
Here's G. He's got 10. The jumper from the wing off target. Inside. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Dort finds Giddey. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 19 seconds left in the first. And here's Murray. He has 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Jamal Murray. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Quentin Grimes. Also, Josh Giddey out there. Marvin Bagley is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Shannon in at the force line. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star Game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Now here's Brown. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Jones, a pass to Murray. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Shannon. Stolen by Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play, the next shot, and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Champagny, he's checked in for Shannon. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Murray going to work inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Nuggets lead by 11. Pass to Najee. Back to Murray from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Champagny. Rebounded by Denver. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Now to the lineup for Denver, number 5, Tyus.
Here's Murray. 9 points in the game. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, we look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Denver in second.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Now here's Johnson, still without a bucket. Murray, no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet. I'm told that this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding one or two more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the three cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To win the drought. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets lead by 13. Brown with it. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Drains the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
And the visitors call time here. Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.